Go check out this condo. It's over on 2007 from 119. It's perfect for one of your investors. It needs a lot of work. So we're like, okay, we'll go check it out. We're walking this place, and it's, like I said, it's a condo, 2-bedroom den, but it's very unique. It's on 2 levels, and we've got 2 sets of stairs in the condo. So one set goes up to the bedrooms and den and things like that, and bathroom. The second one goes up to rooftop patio. But this place was beat up. Like you could tell it was like a bunch of people partying in it, like holes in the walls, beat up. Like at one point, it looks like this dog would like literally ripped up the drywall just like that. Just like the carpets were the most disgusting thing ever. And we're like, all right, smells like money, right? We're like, okay, it looks like something that an investor could buy, do a simple like reno job on, and flip it. And my current business partner at the time, Eric Huds, who co-authored the chapter with me, he was trying to look in Phoenix, Arizona for simple small flips in the $100,000 range, right? And when I ran the numbers on this thing, I said, you know what, this is kind of along the same percentage that he's looking for in Phoenix, but instead of worrying about all that cross-border stuff, he can do it here. So I called him up. I put it under contract because I figured at the very least, let's tie this up, and I can assign it to one of our investors at the end of the day. Called him up, said, hey, here's this deal. You know, let me know if you're interested. And he says, well, hey, do you want to just stay on and partner with me? I said, well, absolutely. So we go through it. And it's a very difficult process. It's a foreclosure, but the qualifying for the financing, it had 4 strikes. Okay, it's a small strata because there's only 9 units total. It's self-managed, right? So the bill, like lenders don't really like it self-managed because it's not as professional, and you know sometimes owners that run it themselves, they don't know how to run it. It's got commercial on the bottom. So we had a dentist and a doctor and some other photo studio, but they're like, well, what if a commercial kitchen goes underneath? There's extra fire insurance is needed. And of course the condition. I mean, when you look at the listing photos, there was a toilet missing in the main bathroom, right? Like it was just gone. So they're like 4 strikes. So we had to go private loan on that one, qualified for it, but it was a foreclosure once again. So it didn't mean that we actually got it. We had to go to court, hopefully get it in court if there was any bids. Luckily, we went to court, there was no other competing offers, so our offer stuck. Closed on it, we renovated, we put about $22,000 into the renovations, and the goal was to flip it. And then we're like, well, let's maybe put a tenant in place and let's get it geared up to just sell turnkey to an investor. We ran the numbers and we were like, well, if we refinance this, we can pull basically out our down payment and we can keep this thing, it's gonna cash flow like $300 a month. Maybe we should keep it, right? So we refinanced it, I put a tenant in place, I do all the management work on it. He was my investor partner and we've held it ever since. So later that year, REAG, one of the investment clubs that we're part of, was talking about their awards night coming up, submit your deals, things like that, and we're like, just a condo, right? And our mortgage broker who did all the work lining up the private money, then the refinance, was like, guys, that was a really creative deal that you guys did, like lining everything up. He's like, you should submit it. We're like, no, it's only like, it's $145,000 condo, it's not that impressive, like, whatever. He's like, no, just put it in. So we write it all out, tell the story, and put it in. That year we get called up as the 2014 Condo Deal of the Year award winners. Cool. And we're like, holy smokes, right? We each did a cool plaque and we're standing up there and we're like, yeah, we did this. Yeah, there we go, right? And then they call up the Multifamily Investor of the Year who did over $30 million in real estate that year, 1,000 units down in Phoenix. And we're like, huh, 145,000, $30 million. All right, we got to step up our game. So then the next year we said, okay, we want to go bigger. We want to jump over the single family home. Let's go straight to the multifamily. We tried some stuff locally here. We tried to buy some townhouse units in Langley. Then we tried to do a commercial storage unit building in Maple Ridge. Just couldn't, like, whether bylaws made things fall apart or financing or whatever. Couldn't make things work. And then James Canal was at one of my events that I run, speaking on multifamily purchases and the Edmonton market. Now, I'm from Edmonton, as you guys know, and so I decided, hey, let's check with Eric, because I can see him getting excited with what James said. I'm like, Eric, what do you think about looking in Edmonton? He's like, I was just thinking that, oh my God. So like, let's go talk to James, see what he can find us. We already had our money lined up because we were looking locally here, and so we talked to those partners and said, hey, they're like, listen, if you make us money, you can make us money in BC or Alberta, it doesn't matter to us. Sweet. So we start looking for deals. We find one, lock it up. Unfortunately, the Edmonton market hasn't been as kind to us because we kind of bought before it really went down, but we were still able to buy it, renovate a lot of the units, increase the tenant profile, and we still refinanced it. It has taken a bit more cash injection right now, but at the time, in 2015, we got called up again, but this year we were the no money down deal of the year award.
Nice.
Because we did the whole thing with none of our own capital, Eric and I. So we kind of accomplished that goal of, let's step it up. It wasn't a $30 million deal, but we knew we weren't at that pace because the guy who did that has been in the business for like 15 years, 20 years. But that was kind of our transition from doing these small deals to moving into the multifamily realm. And as of right now, we just brought on